The first thing that I hate about this vehicle is one of the biggest things that I hate about this vehicle, and that is the uncomfortable stiffness of the seats, the suspension, and the freaking road noise that results from it. I'm gonna take you for a ride just to show you how bad it is, and I think that you'll be able to feel it from the seat at your house, just how bad it is, and I'll kind of point it out along the way. May I first present to you how amazing the street presence of this? I mean, this video is not all about hate. I love this thing. Tommy was saying I have a love-hate relationship with it, which is not true. I have a love relationship with it. There's just a few things I hate about it. We'll get back into that more. Let's go take a ride. Oh dear God, I'm about to go over some train tracks. This is the epitome. Oh God. It's like there's no suspension at all. I'm not even joking. And then the seats, you wouldn't even think that there's padding behind me because it feels like I'm just sitting on the carbon bucket seats. I want to point out that this car was built to be a race car. So it's not fair to sit here and say that it's uncomfortable when it was built that way. A lot of that has to do with weight savings and just performing well on the track. That doesn't mean that it's still not super freaking uncomfortable and bumpy, and we'll get some road noise in a bit. Everyone's always looking at this tune, it's so loud. We should do a quick poll here. Another note on top of it, looking amazing on the street, is that they're super, super fast. Checking my surroundings. Fast. It's such an aggressive tune, this dude's looking. 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. Definitely a perk. But this video is about what I hate. Let's get back into that. While we're driving, go over some other in-car things that I really hate about my McLaren Senna, and that is the Bluetooth device. Every time I get into the car and I want to listen to music, and someone else has driven it, I have to re-go to my phone, click on it, set it as phone number 1, re-click on media player, and then hit OK. And that is not specific to the McLaren Senna. That also happens in the P1 and the 765 LT. Why does he have 3 McLarens, you say, if he's saying all this hate? Because McLarens are still really freaking good cars. I don't want to confuse people and think that I hate this car. I love this car. There's just some things that I hate about it. Another thing that really frustrates me is oftentimes you get in, you start it up, and then you hit drive. But the vehicle's not quite ready to put it into drive, so it throws it neutral. Meanwhile, you assume it's in drive, and then you go ahead and go to accelerate, and then it just does one of those, and everybody, see, this guy's looking at it. He's like, what the hell is this guy doing? Well, that happens pretty frequently. Let's put it into drive now and make sure, okay, that time it went in there. And speaking of how it has the, I just want to keep it neutral feature, it also has a start-stop button. Why would you have a start-stop button in a car that gets like 6 miles to the gallon? This thing's already horribly inefficient. Trying to change lanes and see, forget about that. You just kind of slowly turn and pray that you're not going to run into something. There are horrible, horrible blind spots. Other than the little glass windows that they have here so that you can see the apex of the track, which doesn't do me any good when I'm trying to change lanes when someone's in my blind spot. And of course, the fact that it always goes into limp mode, like Tommy, at the track. Every time I bring this to the track, and I love tracking my cars and driving them hard, something breaks, whether it's clutch overheating or the engine just goes into limp mode and fails. Why does it do that? Let me show you. Yep, there it goes. It's because of that tune and downpipes and exhaust that we put on it. That's why it's worth it. My back is on fire. I kid you not. 5-10 minutes in this. Bumpy, oh boy. Oh no! I felt it, and the car felt that one too. Oh no! Scraping up aero pieces. We've done a lot of that.
That's what we do here.
I need to, yeah, and as I take this thing sideways, preventing it. There we go. There we go. On to the next thing that I hate about the McLaren Senna are the teeny tiny baby girl windows. These are super small. Going through a drive-through like so is very, very difficult. Hi, I would like to get, hold on one sec. Did anybody actually want anything from McDonald's? Tommy does. Why?
I'll take a Big Mac and a large Coke.
I literally just told the camera Tommy will. Big Mac and a large Coke, please.
That's on the job, that's it.
Yeah, add a fry in there too. He'll eat it. Make it a Big Mac meal with the large Coke. That should be good, young lady. Thank you. $9.39 for a Big Mac meal?
Inflation.
Dude, inflation is real. Tiny window. Oh my God, this is actually... I wasn't even doing that for the camera. Thank you. Okay. Don't spill, this is Coke. Yes. And then on to point number 3, no cup holder. Where in the hell am I gonna put my soda and food that I wanna eat, or Tommy wants to eat, inside my hypercar? Hypercar driving man just wants to eat. We'll figure that out. Let's put it there. Thank you. Nope, that's not gonna work. So, yeah. There you go. Another thing I hate about the McLaren Senna is all of the controls are up here. I am constantly going down here because that's where it's at. On the other McLarens, other cars is all kind of focused around here. They decided to put the door handles, air conditioning, heat up here, door locks, race mode, and shutting the engine off. Let me hit this handle button to get the door up. Oh, we got a problem here with the McDonald's bag. Hey, Tommy! I'm gonna wait till he gets here and then I'm just gonna drop it. Come on, bro. And the next thing I hate is getting out of this, especially after leg day. Oh, God. Yeah. Whew. That's the hardest car to get out of the whole entire freaking collection, because this piece just kind of blocks you on your way out. And then you're already super sore from the stiff drive. Tommy knows all about stiff, right, Tommy?
You do leg day?
It was like 4 days ago.
It doesn't look like it.
4 days ago, yeah, I miss leg day frequently.
One of my favorite things about the car is the dining room table that comes with it. It's actually included in the price for your fries, Big Mac. Here, Steve, what do you think of this for me?
What?
Want a fry?
No, I'm not fat. And on to the final point. When I want to go golfing or take even the slightest little bit of storage, including my Waffle House golf shoes, there's no freaking space in this car. In terms of front storage, that's it. There is nothing that will fit there. There's nothing in the back. Tommy, are you still eating, bro?
I'm almost done.
Dude, you made a big mess on my wing. This guy.
This is my wing now.
This guy. And another thing that I hate about Tommy is that he makes a big mess. No, Tommy.
Yes.
No.
Are you dieting still?
No. My only option is to throw it here as the passenger. Oh yeah, that's carbon that those are hitting.
Have you ever noticed that McDonald's just tastes better on the wing of a Senna?
Yeah.
No! I'm not done, bro. I was eating. Typical Steve.
How old do you think I am?
You're like 24.
How old do you think I am?
You're 30. No, you're like...
Did you get that? They have never met us before.